Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So what you have at the heart of your reading is the snake and the mountain. Well, it feels like for me with the snake that somebody may have done something they shouldn't have, which left the other person feeling betrayed, maybe thinking all kinds of things, right? It comes with the mountain. Now, the mountain is a feeling of exhaustion, something very slow. It feels like somebody, there was something within somebody that was culminating, and it exhibited itself in this frustration or this blow up. It just came, it just happened because it's like it came out. All of their frustration just boom. Eight of Staves indicates that this is so. Something very intense that erupted. This caused something to change real quick, very abruptly. It's something that happened in the spur of the moment. Something that was done suddenly without thought or consideration to the other or others that this would affect. Because they weren't thinking, understand. This was the heat of the moment of built up and pent up frustration. And they shouldn't have done it, but they did. And now they regret it. And now they're in this hangman position trying to figure out a way out. Now, either they blew up and put themselves in that position of reflection, trying to get a new perspective or different perspective on things, or somebody else put them there. Either way, they created it. They, in effect, even if somebody else said, okay, that's it, and walked away, they themselves created this situation that they're currently in, which is the hangman energy. And here they are trying to understand and, maybe looking at the consequences of the action that they took, and maybe now they're very afraid that they're not going to get back what they've lost. And so are trying to get a new perspective on this whole situation, maybe a solution or a way out or a way to save the situation. Now, with the mountain, it felt for this person like just one thing after another just kept getting in the way, or that everything was against it. The mountain stands in the way of something that you really, really want, and this is why it was so frustrating, because it felt like they were never going to get it, that things just weren't going their way, that everything was against it. Looking up, they might have felt defeated, like they were never going to reach their goal. Like they were never going to get to the top of that mountain. But they will, And once they do, going down the other side is going to be a breeze. But from where they are, or where they've been to the top of the mountain, all that in-between area, they're going to learn something very important that they need for when they reach the top. That's what this is all about. This person needs to learn something for the journey. The Wheel of Fortune is here. So this is about a lesson. The card of Fame is in the reverse here. So again, this is about somebody who may have made a false judgment upon somebody. They handed down this judgment, maybe that was unfair. They took a very abrupt, quick, harsh decision, maybe. In the moment they did that, they were feeling very unforgiving for something. They were very angry and upset about something. Maybe they were bitter about something. Maybe they were upset and angry and frustrated because nothing was happening, nothing was growing, and maybe they felt that their goal or their vision was slipping through their fingers. And now, after this judgment, which they didn't think, they have definitely put something else between them, or added to the obstacle that was there, right? Or they feel they have. Anyway, and so they're lying here and they're thinking about this connection. They're thinking about the Ace of Swords. So they're thinking about communicating. They're thinking about righting a wrong, clearing something up. They're thinking about what they've done. They're thinking about the consequences of their actions. They were hurting and they took it out on you. That was the wrong thing to do. Maybe in looking back, this person would discover that they weren't talking. Because if something was accumulating within them or culminating within them, that's because they let it. It's always our choices, that land us where we are, and so we must look back at our choices. And their choice was to let these things culminate and accumulate instead of talking. So maybe they need to learn to open up, to talk or to express their feelings instead of internalize them, which is obviously what they were doing, And so we have the consolament, which is like the world, and so somebody is studying the coin. They're very focused on a relationship, on a new beginning or the possibility for one. They're also focused on what they might be losing here or what they have lost, and how there's feelings here longing to get this person back. And here they're trying to figure out how to do that. Here's the meeting that went bad. Somebody wasn't fair. Somebody laid judgment upon the other, wounding them. Or they laid judgment, and that judgment came from a deeper wound, their actions, what they did. And so this ended badly and has caused a lot of anxiety. There were a lot of feelings of doubt within this person. Because, I mean, they had a lot of questions but never voiced them. Or they had a lot of feelings and never voiced those or let those out or be open about them. So this is about doing the right thing. In hindsight, in reflection, there's a realization that that they've judged, perhaps falsely, that they've made an error. This is somebody who's going back and forth and going back and forth on how to approach somebody, or on a new approach to the problem. This person is stuck and they're feeling alone, and what they want is some sort of peace of mind here, or to bring peace or a peaceful solution to this situation that they themselves have created. They created it. The magicians here, they created it. The Ten of Swords is here also, so they've done this before, and these are a lot of, it's a lot of bad experiences, a lot of disappointments that led up to what happened here, or to the emotions and the thoughts, to the mindset. This person needs to look at past mistakes in order to learn or to find the lesson that they need. It's behind them. This is what this card is saying. Because what it says is, yes, this looks really bad right now. What I did was wrong. It was an error. Why did I react the way I did? So these are all questions, okay, that because justice is also here. This is about questioning something. Questioning one's own story, and the writer of this story, the writer of the story is you. How do you want to continue to write this story? I mean, you can change this up any way you want. You're the creator. So go back and find the errors. Look at the errors and look for the common thread. It will lead you back to your answer as to why. From there, that's the first step, is the awakening for you or for them. You have all great cards sitting here in the future. Once this is learned, okay, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so once this is learned, then this happens. Okay, and it's fantastic. The world. So this is shedding light on a situation that allows you to clean the slate, or wipe the slate clean, you or them, with judgment. It is something that is greatly desired with the Lady of Wisdom. Okay, she had to go, she was missing information, so she had to go and get this information in order to pass through this door to get to the other side. A place she really wanted to go. And here it is. The Ace of Wands and the Emperor. This is an opportunity to change something when it comes to this connection. A choice. And this is a choice that's going to come from the heart. This is heartfelt love. A chance to change something here and to restore a relationship, It's a return to peace and harmony. It is another chance. And right now, you may not see it coming because the person here is blindfolded. So you may not see it coming because the situation, they're saying, it looks bad right now. It looks bad, real bad. But there's hope. It's not over yet. And with all of this sitting here, it's going to work. You have the Sun, and that's just like, it's one of the best cards you can get in a deck. It is your yes card. Are we going to get back together? Yes. Do they love me? Yes. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.